All right, we are back. We are live, and we are late. So it is 9:33 a.m. Market open 3 minutes ago. It is Thursday, January 15, 2026. Um, yeah. Okay. So we're let's see. So we're doing pretty well right now. This week, we're up about 1.4K, I think. So far, Monday we took a win, and then yesterday I took another win. Really good, solid trade yesterday. Yeah. So right now on here. I am likely looking for, I think I would say I would be looking for buys here today. I want to see us trail up probably towards previous highs, the most likely liquidity pool up here. I'll be marking these hourly highs in case we do want to tap into these here on the S&P. Um, yeah, what I would probably be leaning for here, I think I'm going to be leaning for us once again to be bullish. But I think I want to see us probably take a trade in the S&P most likely, I would say. Um, Yeah, so I'm waiting for manipulation to occur. First 5 minute coming in. We do have this 5 minute gap which we're tapping into right now in the S&P. Um, but right now there's nothing really, good setup wise for us to take. Um, so yeah. So once again, I am looking for buys. Um, Once again towards probably hourly highs. In this case, maybe a little higher towards previous highs. But I would once again be leaning bullish. In regards to news, we have we had 8:30 some 8:30 unemployment claim news. Nothing crazy. We don't have anything tomorrow either. Um, but it does look like we might have some good stuff coming. Actually, no, not next week. I'm lying. We only have Thursday, Friday, maybe we have PMI Friday next week, and we have unemployment claims coming on Thursday. Um, but yeah, honestly, um, not much going on right now. Right now, there's no really good setups here either. I'm waiting for us to manipulate down. We manipulate down into this 5 minute gap right here. We have a 5 minute high sitting up here. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have not much going on right now. So yeah, I think I want to see us perhaps. I would like to see us come down, take out this 15 minute here. So intermittent high. I mean intermittent low down here. But we can also retrace down a little lower to this 5 minute low, 5 minute intermittent low as well. Um, See what pans out ultimately. But yeah. All right, cool. I'll be right back. Okay. So while the S&P did push down towards this level and a 15 minute gap, S&P not yet. I think I would want to see is probably push just a little bit higher until the S&P touches up here into the 1 hour high. But okay. We do seem to have a swing high up here. The break above. Ah. Ah. What I'm thinking we want to do is probably come down to this low right here. Likelihood is we are going to be disrespecting this 5 minute gap right here. Um, and perhaps trace down a little bit lower, perhaps down to this swing low down here on a 15 minute. And hopefully we do push up, but we'll see what happens. Mm. I mean, a lot of this low resistance liquidity got taken out already. We could be aiming a little bit higher, like up here. I'm not sure if we want to go all the way up there just yet. Regardless, I would still be aiming for buys nonetheless. Technically, this 5 minute gap held, and therefore it's valid still. So what I would look for is probably us trying to break above this 1 minute high up here. If we break above this 1 minute swing high up here, I think we might be looking to take buys towards the hourly high up here for a 101 RR, breaking even up here. Once again, 5 minute did hold. Once again, this looks like it's still valid here. 003.5, 003.5. Yeah. So we haven't closed below it yet. Therefore, this 5 minute gap here is still holding bullish order flow. But we do seem like we're about to sweep this right here as well. There it is. Beautifully, we do sweep. This is not probably relevant at this point anymore. We do sweep this 5 minute low right here. Cool. Thankfully, this hasn't formed yet, so therefore, the 1 minute would be the viable option here. Have breakup structure occur out here. Ah. 5 minute here, 15 minute here. Sweep of this 15 minute here. Tap into this FEG zone here as well. Uh, this 5 minute got disrespected. We swept this 5 minute low down here so far, at least. I probably want to see us break above this 2 minute high up here. And then we'll probably look for an entry here, here, same right here. Maybe look for a better entry, perhaps here, or at the very least, something like this for a better risk to reward ratio. So 5 minutes up here, right? I do believe we're still trying to be bullish. But I want to see us probably aim to the hourly high up here. On the S&P, I want to see us tap into this hourly high up here. We swept, technically the 5 minute got distracted, but we did sweep this 5 minute low down here. Unless we want to come down a little lower and sweep the 15 minute low. But I'm looking currently to see us hopefully break above this 2 minute. And if that does occur, I would probably want to see us enter. Well, I want to have a good RR, right? So decent RR would probably occur around here, I would say. Oh, damn. Damn. All right, we failed to close. We wait a little longer. Let's see. Still 5 minutes. You hold 5 minute low here gets taken. Still holding. I definitely do think we're probably gonna be aiming for the 1 hour high at the very least before it trades back down. That would be my goal, I guess, ultimately. So we got. I want to see. I want to see us just begin to push back up here, ideally. So ideally, this would be probably the entry point here. And if we do push above here, I'm probably going to end with 12 contracts with the aim of making about 555, which is about half of what I need before well, in order for us to at least get half um of my things going. Mhm. Nothing yet. It's cool. He dunked just now. Not relevant anymore. Actually, that must be relevant. But yeah, we did push all the way to this 15-minute low. Hopefully that's a sweep down here occurring, which is cool. So re-sweep down here. Possible 5-minute here forming. Oh, hold up. So far, there's nothing except maybe up here in this 1 minute. All right. Okay, so we have a 15-minute sweep occur here. 5-minute high. Still holding here. 3. I think I want to see maybe break above here. Before trailing all the way up towards our aim. All right. Okay, so far it just looks like we're chopping up quite a bit here. It does look like we are definitely generating buy side liquidity, which we're gonna want to sweep later. That's definitely what I'm looking forward to doing, or wanting the market to want to do. But unless I get a setup, then I'm not gonna really take that because we don't have. That doesn't mean we have to take it off right now. It's still about to be only about to be 10, so um, I'm just kind of looking out to see what happens. Yeah, so far nothing specific. Let's just see what happens here. It pans out. Okay, so far nothing, no setups for me that I can see. What I'm thinking might want to do is perhaps sweep one more time, down here, and then from there push up perhaps. Um, but yeah, as of right now, I don't see any entries that I'm interested in. So we'll see how this pans out. I think I'm good now. Been coming back and forth, but okay. Looks like we're good so far. Um, Once again, I do think we just generate a bunch of buy side liquidity we're gonna want to take out soon enough. What I'm hoping that we do before we take it out is perhaps resweep the low that we formed down here. Um, are these? I mean, technically these would be equal lows down here, technically. So if we came down and took these equal lows out before pushing back up, that would be pretty cool. Once again, I am pretty sure right now we are generating a bunch of buy side liquidity out here, which we're gonna want to take out and then take out the 1 hour high up here as well. Um, but yeah, it's a matter of just waiting and see what happens here. All right. So it looks like we just generate once again, just generate a bunch of liquidity. I'm looking for us to hopefully come down, sweep one last time, and from there, um, distribute. So build up, right? Accumulation, manipulation, hopefully down here, and then distribution up. I'm really looking forward for us to hopefully take out this low we had here previously. If these are true equal lows, we're probably going to want to take these out because we have a lot of accumulation here going on. All these highs are definitely going to want to get taken out. I'm ready to just see us manipulate, take out these lows, and then distribute back up. Hopefully, that is. Hopefully. Mm-hmm. I was looking for us to take this out here. I mean, we technically took it out here on NASDAQ. We took out this low here on NASDAQ. We did not here on the SMT. We did break above this here, though. I feel like this entry wouldn't be insane, but I don't know. Ah. Technically there's an SMT here. You have an SMT from here to here, and we took this out here. We did not here. This just feels like it looks good. I mean, this looks like a good entry here. I'm not gonna lie. Generally, I like to see us actually manipulate though. Hmm. I don't know, man. Because so we have an SMT from these lows here to this low here, right? SMT here. Uh, that's not the right color. Here and then here. There's an SMT right here of these lows. So technically, we took them out. We took them out here on. We took them out on Nasdaq, but not on the S&P. And then that would be a good end. I mean, technically, we do have a break occur here on the 1 minute. I just don't really trade off of SMTs, if I'm honest. I generally like to see us form some sort of sweep in in on the leading index, which in this case would be um yes the S&P. Hmm. I don't know. No. I'm pretty sure this is actually gonna hold up, and I think we're about to shoot up now. But honestly, I'm not very accustomed to using SMTs, not as much as I used to before. So for now, I'm not going to. But we do have an SMT. We took out these lows here on Nasdaq that we did not on the S&P. So once again we do have an SMT here. Um, so we're favoring buys here on the S&P, but I like to base things off of sweeps. I mean, I guess technically this is a sweep here, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, thinking about it too. I mean, we have for this right here, right? So for one, this right here, that's a 1.24 RR. So technically here, partials here maybe. Hmm. If I look for the full move, how much would that be? I could risk 250, which wouldn't be a lot, I think. Hmm. Nah, I'm gonna rock my own model, I think. You know what? I'm gonna go in at 250 because we do have an SMT, so we sweep these lows here, we don't here. And we also do have a 1 minute break occur already. So if we do choose for whatever reason to push back into the zone and go up, I'm cool with that. Otherwise, if we don't take an entry here, I'll probably want to see us tap up here. These levels up here. If this does choose to fill me in right here, I'll take the entry. Either way, it's going to be 250, but with the sake of hitting 580 up here. So for one, I don't risk a lot, and if the full move pans out, then that's still a decent entry occurring here, which is fine. Let's see what happens here. I mean, I'm still testing. This is my first time doing taking an SMT entry here. See what happens. Once again, reason I did this is because I'm looking to take buys, right? I'm looking to take buys. We have a lot of generated buy side liquidity sitting right up here. Correct? 15 minutes still holding here. We have the Nasdaq created an SMT here. We took out these lows right here on Nasdaq. We did not on the S&P. We then proceeded to have a BOS occur here. Well, not here, but a BOS occur here, and I'm pretty sure we're going to want to begin to push back up. So at this point, we could fill in. This is not relevant to us anymore. I want to see this move pan out all the way towards the hourly high up here, and that would fill in half of my trade going on. Also, if I do lose, it's only 250, which is only about 0.25 of my usual I mean 0.25 of my 50K account, which is not a lot. Usually I do 500 bucks, so hey, it's not horrendous. Also, that would allow me to technically take another trade if we choose to do the resweep here. And I'm pretty sure and I'm pretty confident in the fact that we are trying to push up. I'm just waiting for this to expand. We have this buy sell liquidity sitting all here, and then once again SMT occurrence here. I'm just waiting for this to expand. Hopefully this should be just up, straight up after this. When I think about it, maybe I should have gone with a little more risk because technically I don't think I'm gonna wait for it to go all the way up here. I think I'm just gonna think my aim should have been this 5-minute high up here, actually, down here. But that means that would mean more risk too, because, and I'm not super confident in that the fact that this is actually going to hold up. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just need this to just expand up. That's just what I need. I need to just push up. Don't push low, push up. Okay, there it is. Looks like we're beginning to expand. And I'm really hoping that we actually do aim for the 1 hour highs up here. Technically, this is a 1.24 RR. So that's still decent. Technically, I would be taking half my profits there, generally. But because I went lower risk, I want to see the whole move pan out, ideally. What I'm thinking is likely we're gonna see one really large expansion candle going up here, taking out these highs here, and then from there, hopefully it trades all the way up here. But either way, I went pretty low risk with hopefully a decent high, with a decent um reward. I still gotta practice more the SMT things because yes, I do believe S&P is leading, and technically we do sweep these lows here and we don't here, which is essentially what gives me my indication that we're probably gonna be looking higher, to push up higher now, and then the break occurs up here. So I'm hoping that we do go up. Although it does seem like maybe we want to generate some sell side to then take out all at once and then expand up. But if that does occur, um, I think I'm willing to probably take another trade, looking to take up, finally going up, pushing up these highs. But let's see. Let's just see how this pans out. I don't know. I'm just really hoping we're not generate sell side that we're gonna want to take and then expand. That's all I'm hoping for. Hoping we just push up. Because thinking about it, this actually I think this I'm not like I said, I'm not used to taking SMT entries. Usually I like to actually see lows and highs get swept, especially on the leading index. This case, thankfully we swept it here, so maybe that is kind of a sweep, but it's just a matter of seeing what happens. The high, the 5-minute. This is the 5-minute here too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Which is this up here? Oh, we tap into that zone. We're gonna go break even right here. I'm probably gonna take out. I'm gonna take out. Mm, 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 mm. I really want to see us push it all the way, but there's no guarantee that we might. So I'm just gonna take out 6. My contracts here. I broke even at the 5-minute here. I think I'm gonna take 6 of my contracts out here, and then I'm gonna see hopefully the rest push up towards the 1-hour high up here. So this is a free, risk-free trade at this point. Most likely, we most likely are gonna want to push to the 5-minute high, but I don't know if we're gonna want to push all the way to the 1-hour here. Um, let's just see what happens here. I don't know what's gonna happen. We might not. We might get stopped out, which is fine, but I don't. I just want to see what happens here. We shouldn't want to go any lower than this. At that point, it's not really relevant to us, but it doesn't matter too much. If we break even, it's fine with me. Either way, risk-free trade. So I lose nothing. I gain nothing. It is what it is. mm, mm. Hoping that we I'm looking for us to defend this swing low down here, hopefully. And then just shoot back up. Got stopped out. That's cool. Either way, it was a break-even trade. I lost $5. Essentially, it's essentially break even, nothing crazy. But a loss is fine. Um, yeah, the trade here was a little weird today. It was a little odd if I'm being honest here. It was kind of weird. I'm not used to taking entries off of SMTs, if I'm being honest. But it did pan out to an extent, at least towards a 5 minute high. So had I chosen to take an entry like this towards perhaps just up here, stop loss down here for a 1.24, honestly, that probably would have panned out if I had done my normal risk just to a 5 minute high, which maybe one can argue I should have, that's probably what I should have done. But since I was doing based on an SMT and not an actual sweep of any lows, it's a little bit distinct from my trading methods regardless. So that's fine with me. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. This is not even relevant anymore. Nope, I don't want to get filled up there, please. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What do we do? We do tap it here. We already tapped to the 5 minute anyway. So technically, I want to see some other form of sweep occur or something of the sort. I don't know. We are seeing a lot of chops, so I'm just hoping that we manipulate back down if anything. Um, So we definitely did expand all the way up here, and we're probably going to continue to do so. Wait, that was 5 minute high up here, which I took my losses out of. Wait, a minute, did we expand here first, or did we expand all the way up first? Oh wait, no, we didn't even push up there. Oh. Honestly, we chopped a lot. Um, I was pretty confident in the fact that we were gonna run through this liquidity, but I guess we just didn't to get a good entry here, which is fine. We went break even before we even got the chance to go back up, which is totally fine. Um, oh yeah. Whoa. Ah. Pretty sure I'm not gonna see another entry occur anytime soon. We have just a lot of chop going on here. The only entry that I had would have been the one I saw. I guess maybe I could have perhaps aimed to tap into this low, but tap into the 5 minute high and taken maybe partials there. Maybe you could argue that, but um, no, I think this was valid. I think it was a valid entry here nonetheless. Valid entry, maybe I guess had I played a little bit different, but then again, once again, like I'm not used to SMT, so had I been maybe I guess more used to SMTs and maybe that were part of my model, which maybe I should implement in my model. I'll see. Um, I would have taken an entry and maybe I would have just targeted a 5 minute high and maybe leave runners, but 5 minute high probably would have done it for me. I'm looking for us to keep on buying probably. In this case, we already tap into the external draw here. I do think we're still gonna want to go towards the 1 hour high. So what I think we might be doing is we might come here, take these lows out once more, while this maybe sweeps down this 5 minute low down here. So these are not valid anymore. This 15 minutes still technically responsive here. Ta-ka-ta, ta-ka-ta. I do want us again. Once again I do think I want to see us expand to the 1 hour high. But let's just see what happens here. Cool. So Nasdaq pushed all the way down here to these lows. SMT came down, took out this 5-minute low down here. Nothing right now. We might be looking to take out these lows here, maybe too. That would be kind of make sense a little bit. Looks like we're leaving equal lows right here. I'm thinking we're definitely probably going to sweep down here. Likelihood is we're not gonna really gonna see any more entries occur here. Um, in the last what 10-ish minutes of market. So okay, looks like we just came down, took out this 5-minute low right here. Not really relevant to us down here. Maybe I'm looking for us to probably sweep this low and then maybe tap higher. Maybe not. Um, as of right now, I don't really see anything occurring, to be honest. Ah. There goes the sweep. Very nice, very nice. Perhaps break above here. Maybe if this is a... I just want to know if this is a valid 30-second, because that could be a valid 30-second, but I'm not sure because I don't have a 30-second chart. And then have us aim higher, take out the highs here, and then dunk. Mm-mm. Ugh. I guess technically, like, very technically, this would be maybe sort of kind of valid. Ah. I needed to push a little lower. Goes. This 15-minute low is still holding here. We might be actually we might actually begin to push back down. Although I was really hoping we would want to take out the hourly highs um up here, but we might not actually. Maybe, just maybe, this is valid, but also maybe not. I'm still looking for us to buy, but maybe we might also want to just take out this liquidity up here on Nasdaq too. I don't know. I mean, maybe just towards the 5 minute could also be valid. I was still once again. I was still probably look to take buys. I do want to probably see us tap into the hourly high up here. Whether or not we are, I'm not sure 100%. Right now, I'm just waiting for us to break above um, this level up here. And if we do, I want to see us chill up. We got 5 minutes left. So, I mean, if we do, I probably will let it run, but probably break even like at 11 on a dot and then see from there where it chooses to go. But we'll see what happens here. What it chooses to do ultimately. Oh, you just dump like that. I'll kind of have it. I have to take an entry only when it goes up here. I don't know. That was a pretty strong retrace. I don't know how I feel about that. That is technically a break, but I don't know. That was a very strong retracement down. I don't. Maybe that's not ready to go back down yet. I mean, back up yet. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. We only got 4 minutes before that. After 11, liquidity kind of, volume kind of dries up. Um, Honestly, we're about to close soon, and honestly, I don't. It probably would make more sense to not take a trade right now. I'm gonna stick to that for now. I do think this could maybe pan out low key because the 15-minute low here got swept and it's holding right now too. Um, and then we had this break occur here. This would have been my entry, which would have what do you call it? Which would have been what do you call it? Which would have been filled in, but not sure what would happen here. You know, I'm gonna let this run anyway. See what happens. I don't think I'm gonna be taking any trades anyway. But I mean, that's pretty much it for today. We had a one break even trade. Honestly, there was a lot of consolidation going on here. Obviously, that's insane. If this actually does push up all over here, that'd be crazy. But yeah, we had one break even trade. No biggie here. Um, one break even trade and well, technically a $5 loss, but it is what it is. And the only other setup I see would have been here. And but yeah, with that being said, I don't really there wasn't really much as a whole today. If this does pan out, then that's just proof I should trust my model more often. Like really trust it. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow we have some decent trades happen to us as well. We don't have any news tomorrow, so I don't really see us doing much as a whole. But we're still up in on the week. Technically we had a loss today, $5, nothing crazy. I just need about another 1100 give or take. Yeah. Also, once again, if this does actually pan out, I'm gonna actually spaz out because that means that I could have taken an entry and I chose not to take the entry. This just means I have to have more confidence in my model here. So I'm just gonna wait for to see what happens before 11. I don't know. This is trailing up pretty nicely right now. If I'm being honest, this is trailing up pretty nicely. If this ends up hitting my TP or the TP I was aiming for, that would actually be insane because I could have taken an awesome fill here. At 11 on the dial, I would have gone break even regardless. But this is definitely gonna. I think this is definitely gonna expand. If anything, is gonna go down to this level and then push up. So that would be crazy. It's kind of. I mean, it's already 11, but I kind of want to observe, see what happens here. We do have 5 minute here. Um, we have this liquidity here. That broke this breakage that occurred here. Uh, yeah, but I think that's it for today. This probably is gonna expand. I'll probably look into it tomorrow. See what happens. Um, most likely though, it is going to in that point. We did a yeah. We're definitely going to do so because we did definitely had a we in versus 5 minute gap. This is definitely going to aim for the 5 minute high. Damn. Well, it is what it is. But that just proved that I gotta trust my model a little more often. I really gotta like I think my model has um a decent edge, so I should just probably trust my model. Likelihood is we're gonna tap into this level. Regardless, I would have gone break even. Probably brought my break even point up to this level right here to where it's probably like body close right here of this low. And damn, I could have actually made a profit today. I think this is most likely gonna be hitting up here. But it is what it is. Tomorrow, once again, I hope we have better trades as a whole. And this is actually gonna get me so pressed. Uh, that's 100% going to be hitting that 5-minute high. That's definitely going to hit that 5-minute high. If it doesn't do it right now, it's going to push to the 5-minute gap, and then from there push to the 5-minute high. Probably even the 1 hour high up there. Damn, I really missed out on a possible opportunity to make what I needed to rest. Damn. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna revenge trade or anything of the sort, but I could have probably made a profit there. I really had to. What I gotta work on is have more confidence and more conviction on my setups, on my model, and actually act on it. This was a good solid break. This was pretty much very textbook for me, and for some reason I did not. It was very A plus. Um, hey, listen, you can't take them all, right? So hopefully, once again, I gotta work on that, and I gotta just lock in, not be afraid of losing money, because at the end of the day, that's kind of part of the whole thing, right? So, tomorrow, hopefully, do better, and yeah, break even day, nothing crazy. So yeah, deuces.